Hey, we are live. Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Max.
And I'm Pep. Welcome to our first episode for 2019. We know you're here because you want to look, feel, perform, and live younger. Tonight's episode, we're going to kick in 2019. We're going to wish you all a Happy New Year because we know that this is your year. Literally, 2019 is your year for growth, for change. Your potential that you've had up until this point, you're going to make it happen in 2019. So we're going to kick it off. I'm going to let Dr. Max take it. Max, welcome everybody back to 2019.
Yeah.
DrMaxandPep.com.
That's right. We're excited. We have a lot of excitement and a lot of expectations for the year 2019, right? And remember, you don't really get what you want. You get what you picture. So what we're picturing for 2019 is lots of success,
A lot of growth
for you, for your families, and for us, and for our families, and a lot of really, really great things.
And also the main thing is health, because listen, here's the truth. If you don't feel good, nothing matters. I mean, if you ever wake up with a headache and you don't know why, how'd that day go for you? How'd that day start for you? I mean, horrible. So we want to encourage you all to jump on the health wagon with us. I know, we'll touch on it lightly later on, but think about yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Put the mask on first. Look, feel, perform, and feel better. And you can be more active, be more involved, be more present at home, at work, at your business, whatever you're doing.
Absolutely, that's great stuff. So yeah, sometimes I'll hear people say when they don't feel well, there's literally people get depressed when you don't feel well, when you're not healthy. Your health is so valuable. So
and here's another thing. We just heard something from a very famous man. In fact, rest in peace, Dexter Yeager. The reality is that everyone has problems. Yes or no? Yes or yes, right? We all have problems. But if you want to succeed, you want to win in life, you have to worry about how you can solve them. You have to worry about your what? You have to find your
what? Your dream.
You have to find your dream.
Your dream. You gotta have a dream. Dexter Yeager. Years ago we used to watch him speak, and 3 o'clock in the morning he'd be saying, "You gotta have a dream." Be falling asleep, but he would wake you up with that, and we thought.
And then we went right back to sleep. But if he would do, wake us up.
That's right. It almost was surreal. The guy's crazy, but it turned out to be that he was absolutely right. You got to have some kind of passion. You got to have something that drives you, motivates you, wants to carry you to the next level, or else guess what? It'll be humdrum, home to work, home to work.
No hope. That's the problem.
That's right, exactly. So yes, you do have to have a dream, and
for things to change, you got to change. You cannot be the same person you are and expect to get different results. You have to hang around with the right people. You have to read the right books. You got to listen to the right information. Whether it be Tony Robbins, Les Brown. You have to put different input produces a different output, right?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's it.
He warmed up for all 2018. I wasn't
even. We have not rehearsed for tonight, by the way. Max had a great trip. He was out of the country, actually. He was gone, and we haven't even chatted. But we want to bring you value. We want to enhance your life, make it better for you, make 2019 what you hope it will be.
And this is going to be right in line with the theme of what we're talking about for 2019. So, Happy New Year. We did that. I want to talk about the story of Alfred Nobel, okay? Alfred Nobel, that name might sound familiar to you as the Nobel Peace Prize. But Alfred Nobel, what is less known about him, he was the inventor of dynamite. So this is a very interesting story. So basically,
I thought Jimmy Walker was the inventor of dynamite.
Dynamite! No, not that dynamite. The other dynamite.
Okay.
The big one. Okay. So basically, in 1888, Alfred Nobel, what happened was he lived to 1896. He was known, of course, for the Nobel Peace Prize eventually, but he was a weapons manufacturer. He was a chemist. He was a promoter. The guy became rich after he invented dynamite. But here's what happened. In 1888, a French newspaper, he lived in France, French newspaper published a story, an obituary that he had died, but it was a mistake. The obituary was his brother Ludwig. So Ludwig
Nobel
had died. They were celebrating in the streets of Paris. They were saying the merchant of death is dead because Alfred Nobel had invented a dynamite, which was a way to kill people much faster, more efficiently, which of course they hated him for that. Some people hated him for that, even though it did help to end wars a little bit quicker, but it was still horrible, right? So what happens? So Alfred Nobel reads the article in the paper, seeing the mistake, that it was really his brother that died. They made a mistake and they published that he had died, and he was horrified. he said, this is unbelievable. I spent all my life and I became wealthy, and I am going to be known, my legacy is going to be known as the mass murderer, the killer of human beings, promoter of death itself. So he was one of the rare human beings who had the option for the last few years of his life to change his life. So he gave the equivalent of $250 million in the late 1800s to create the Nobel Peace Prizes.
Wow.
So that's fascinating, okay? So it's right in line with this. Some of you, we do this for people mostly over the age of 40. Some of you are our age, some of you are older. And I know that every year when, the new year comes around, you're thinking, what is going to be my legacy? What am I going to be known for, right? What will I do? How many people will I help? Who will I bless? How will I leave a legacy for my family? So we have a great opportunity because you know what? There are ways that you can make money in this industry without doing what we're doing, just with the power of the internet. And you can use that money to do all kinds of things. You can start a foundation. You can leave money and property for your children and grandchildren. You can do so many things. You can travel the world, right? What Dexter Yeager said, you got to have a dream, right? Because it's corny, but you got to have a dream to make a dream come true. A lot of people, I think, live with this philosophy that, they think that if they're sitting on the couch watching TV that, they're going to get lightning from the sky, it's going to zap them and they're going to hit the lotto or something. I got pretty depressing news for you. It's a very, very small percentage of people who actually win the lotto. Not only that, most of those people end up blowing the money in just a year or two because they didn't earn it. They didn't have the wisdom of how to generate that kind of wealth.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's powerful stuff. So what do you think?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, I was listening to you. Absolutely, it's absolutely true. The reality is we do have our hands on an incredible opportunity right now with the timing, with our flagship product, the gel. The business launched at the end of 2017, literally the end of December 2017. In the first year, which was 2018, it's the second fastest growing direct sales company in history. Yeah. Think about that for a second. Direct sales have been around for, 100 years. Avon, right?
Yeah.
So we don't say you have to go into business with us to do this, but you should. I mean, the reality is that the commercial packages are coming out. Commercial packages are designed for spas, chiropractors, gyms, businesses, basically. If you have a trading center, a boutique, a salon, that type of thing. Of course, what we do, the way we build our business is person to person. We want to help you solve your problem. Do you want to burn some fat? Do you want to gain some lean muscle? Do you want to sleep better? Do you want to get rid of inflammation and discomfort? Those are a few of the things that the gel will do for you, and many others. Actually, over 40 different benefits. So basically what we're doing is helping people solve their health problems. And here's what we're finding out is that they know people who have similar problems or different problems that the gel can assist them with. So we have a proven system, a 3-step process. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, can put an extra $500 to $1,000 a month regularly in your pocket. So $500 to, what would you do? What do you have to do at work to make an extra $1,000 a month? Let me ask you that. Well, if you have half an hour a day with our system, you can do that, from your phone. Okay. And this is what you're going to look like when that happens.
Here we go. This is too good. You got to see this.
This is what you're going to look like.
Wait, time out. I got to intro this. So you know how nowadays nobody calls anybody anymore. It's like everybody. I hope you can see this. Everybody's communicating by text, right? So when someone calls you, it's kind of weird. Kind of sets you back a little bit.
So this is the first $1,000 deposit into your account. You also look the same way.
Yeah, this is what you're gonna look like when you get excited about the money. Okay, here it is. Ready? Here it is.
Turn here. Let me hold.
Yeah.
I hope you can see that.
Check out the dog's eyes. Classic.
We're shooting a video about showing a video. How weird is that?
That's
pretty weird.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
that's
shoot.
Right. No, they saw it big.
You guys saw that, right?
They saw it big. Yeah, it just shrunk at the end when you hit it, so it's good. So that's exciting. So that's what your life is going to be like. That's what you're going to...
Oh, so listen, guys. Also, if you know anybody in Canada and Mexico, 2019, the company behind the gel is going to be expanding into the international market. So when a product is FDA approved and licensed, when FDA is registered, FDA licensed and registered, very easy to get into other countries. So, and the reason it's not approved, it's over the counter. You don't need a prescription, no needles. You don't need to go see a doctor to get the product. You get it from us, you get it from yourself. So growth is happening. You know people in other countries. Keep that in the back of your mind. Right now, you're in a position wherever you live, you can own your area. You can own your market.
Yeah. I've been on the gel for about 6 months, and you know what? Getting older is not always bad. I mean, I was just in Puerto Rico over the holiday.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that a great Christmas and New Year's in Puerto Rico with my girl and her daughter. We had a fantastic time. And get this, so we did. I know it's hard to visualize, but I did do zip lining. Okay. Shouldn't be doing that, but it's great. But, the risk of you falling off that thing is actually very, very low. So,
and his life insurance is paid up, so it's good.
Yeah, life insurance is current, so it was all good. That's a wonderful thought. Anyway, so here I am. So get this. I got a 50% discount because I'm, quote unquote, 60 years old. So I got a senior citizen discount, 50% off. I paid half price, so that's actually pretty good because they figured the old fogies are not going to be coming on the zip line.
That's a good deal.
But yeah, we were on here, and I had another gentleman with us who was over 70, so it was a beautiful day.
So what do we want you to do? We want you to like and share our page, message us, contact us for a detailed 15-minute video on everything you need to know about the gel and the business. Here's nothing. If you just want to look and feel and perform younger and live younger, we are totally happy. About, I guess, in 2018, over 70,000 folks around the country have become customers with the gel, so that's fantastic. And about that many, actually more, decided to go into have a home-based business with the gel. So message us. We'll send you the information. We won't wear you out with bugging you because we're busy enough contacting people that are actually wanting to get information. So don't worry about that. And then we can just follow up, next few days, and you decide which way you want to participate. Because we all know that you want to look, feel, perform, and live younger. And we have a simple, easy way to do that.
Right, because it's about quality of life and about fun. DrMaxandPep.com, on Facebook, DrMaxandPep, and we look forward to seeing you every Thursday evening at 7. We'll see you then.
Woo! Awesome.
Take care.